I'm Tom Layson, and this is a Northwest Now Digital Extra. Tacoma celebrates the 40th birthday of a cultural icon, not a person, but the Tacoma Dome, a South Sound landmark that brought the world to our doorstep and provided a place for our community to gather in both good times and bad. It was April of 1983 that the Tacoma Dome opened, and the city of Tacoma has been celebrating the Dome all year. The construction of the Tacoma Dome was a huge milestone in the modern history of Tacoma, but as Steve Kiggins tells us, it's just a piece of what one can argue is the place to live and work in Western Washington.
But I remember seeing the structure when they were building it, how the framework, it was really cool.
It's impossible to miss on your drive along Interstate 5. Where the freeway cuts through the city, the Tacoma Dome has stood for 4 decades, bringing the South Sound community together.
Well, when you think of the Dome, you think of Tacoma.
The longest-running recognition program.
The city of Tacoma recently commissioned a documentary celebrating the Tacoma Dome's 40th anniversary. But getting here has been a journey. After a few false starts, voters finally approved public funding that would redefine Tacoma's Hawthorne neighborhood and the city's skyline. The Dome opened to the public in April 1983. Later that August, musician David Bowie became the first major performing artist to add Tacoma on the tour.
Rod Stewart, Alice Cooper, Motley Crue.
Dave Miller has seen nearly all the big names here. The Dome is where countless memories were born, inside a place much closer to home.
Anybody visits Tacoma, they think of the Dome.
Billy Seaman says the Tacoma Dome has become an icon.
Like when you go to Seattle, you think of a Space Needle.
Ever since it opened, downtown Tacoma has been transformed, seeing new museums and a university become neighbors. The city's waterfront has since grown into a neighborhood itself. Now Amtrak and Sound Transit call the city's Dome District a transportation hub. Without the public investment, some wonder if any of the neighborhood's development would have ever happened.
When the Dome have the event, it's hard for any else to come into the business with us.
Business owner Cheyenne Somali thanks his loyal customers for making his fish and chips restaurant a success inside Freight House Square. He believes it's possible the Tacoma Dome can bring even more business into the area.
And I like to see the Dome is more function than just a weekend or the season.
$30 million were spent on upgrades and renovations just 5 years ago. It's an investment, not just for the Tacoma Dome. It's a pledge to attract another 31 million visitors into the South Sound for the venue's next 40 years.
I think it defines Tacoma.
In Tacoma, Steve Kiggins, Northwest Now.
To see our full discussion about the Tacoma Dome, be sure to look in the Northwest Now digital section at kbtc.org. Northwest Now airs Friday nights at 7:30 right here on KBTC. And be sure to look for more digital stories like this one by following us on Facebook and Twitter at Northwest Now.